Craig,
yeah.
All I can say, what a fantastic performance, mate.
Yeah, good.
A war.
It was a war, yeah.
An absolute war. And do you know something? I weren't sure whether you could keep that pace up for 10 rounds, but it proves what you can do with an 8-week training camp.
Yeah, 4-week training camp.
Was it 4 weeks, was it? Yeah. Well then, let's see what it was like after 8 weeks then, because you know, you always fight at a high pace, and that was, you know, you started off, I think, I couldn't really split you over the first 6 rounds. Then for me, Anthony started getting his boxing together. I thought you were fading, and I thought he took the 7th and he took the 8th, and I thought, oh great, this.
He's a warrior. Oh, then all of a sudden the equaliser came into play, didn't it?
And then again, you know, where are you finding this from? I don't know. You just went like an animal.
Because we treat him like a little animal. We put him in a pen and we jab him with sticks, and we make him that mad that he trains like. I must admit.
Massive credit to coach here, because he has put him through well. He has put him through well. I'm not being funny now. He has lived and breathed this for 4 weeks, and if there's anyone who deserves this, it's Craig Derbyshire. He's been on the road so many times and he's come second best, but really we know that he's won it. He's got it in him. He's just proved it to everyone. This kid is a worthy champion, and there's going to be more and more titles for him to win. Believe me, believe this team.
Yeah, well, listen, I thought it was a fantastic fight, and
can I just say to Andy, mate, you did four rounds in 4 years. We didn't think you'd see the end of it, mate. You're a true warrior.
Tough,
I hope you come back, mate, because I tell you what, we didn't think you'd be that good, mate. And from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for giving us a chance, and I hope you come back.
Well, I wasn't sure whether there'd be anywhere for him to go if he didn't win this fight, which I thought made him a dangerous fight, you know, an opponent. But after that performance by both of you, I think there's still plenty of fights in both of you there.
He took some shots that he's taking kids out with.
I thought he won't get back up after that last round. After that last knockdown.
Showed some serious heart.
He did.
Oh, well, but you see, for me, you showed a hell of a lot of heart, because once I felt like he was slipping away from you. You know, he was nip and tuck in the first 6 rounds. Yeah, and he was, and he's a beautiful boxer, and he put those boxing skills. And I thought he was punishing you, and then suddenly in the 9th round you dug deep again.
It's this big art. Big art. He wasn't going to go on without that belt.
Amateur fight. I've only been boxing for 2 years.
It's his ferocity and his will to win.
Yeah.
You can't match it with Craig.
He's never had an amateur career. He came to me.
Well, what made you? Had you done
Can I tell a story? Can I tell a story? And you'll like this. I was wrapping his hands for a cage fight, and he said to me, "Can you put extra wrapping on my right hand?" And I said, "Why?" And he says, "Because if I stop this kid, it'll be the 7 in a row I've stopped within 1 minute." And I've called his manager over. I said, "Is he lying?" And he went, "No, mate." He says, "He stops everybody." So I wrapped his hands, and I was wrapping the European champion's hands, and he went out. I went out to the cage, and it sounds like clacks, you know. Anyway, he ran, boom, grabbed him in a rear naked. I hadn't even got out the squash courts properly, and he'd done him again. I thought. Anyway, he turned up to my boxing gym, says I want to box. He started boxing. I thought, this kid can't box, he needs to go back to the cage. And he's dug deep, and he's taken on the best in the country, both Edwards brothers, some top kids. And that's paid off for him. It's
He's done it the hard way, man.
All for him.
So what does this mean for you now then? Because you're gonna find out how to get these fights, aren't you?
Alice has just said I'm mandatory for English, so...
Yes! Let's go! And who's the English champion?
I don't know. I'll have to find that out.
Just bring him on, one by one, just bring him on.
I'm going to have a week off, enjoy winning, and then get back on it.
Well, I told you mate here before, and he told me you brought your wife, and you don't bring your wife unless you're intending to win.
No, I've got 31 fans here today.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Never brought any fans with me. I've always come by myself, except my fans here. But that's it.
Well, congratulations, a fantastic performance. I knew it was going to be a good fight. I didn't actually think it'd be that good though. Not as good as
you
it was.
Doubted us. You doubted.
I didn't. What I said was,
He did.
You know, I knew this was going to be a tough fight. You remember, you know, like you said, as you said before, you know, first time he stepped up from 4 rounds to 10 rounds, and no matter how long you've been around the game, it's a hard thing to do. And it was a fantastic fight by all of you. Is this your young daughter?
No, this is my niece.
Oh, your niece.
My biggest fan. Hi, kid.
Yeah.
And you know,
champion of your area, my friend.
Yeah.
Well, all I can say is congratulations to the lot of you. Well deserved, and like I say, you lived up to my expectations. I knew it was.
And I knew!
Yeah! All right, lads.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
See you. Bye-bye.